So for part A, you have to find the relationship between the velocity and the position, which is s of t. And s of t, if you plug in 6 right away, you would end up with a constant, right? You get 2 times 36, so 72 plus 24. You get 90. S of 6 is equal to 96. But if you took the derivative of that, that would be 0, which means that the position is not changing. So the first thing to do here is actually take s of t and do the derivative of that first, and then plug in t of 6. So we will do v of t is equal to s prime of t, right? And these are easy terms, just a polynomial. It just becomes 4t plus 4, right? At this point, you have an expression for v of t, so you can plug in v of 6 so that you can find the time when t equals 6, right? We plug 4 times 6 plus 4, right? And you get 28. And the units here are kilometers per hour. So that's the first part. In part B, they're asking how far the object has traveled in 6 hours. You need to apply, here's where you actually want to know the position, right? So S of t is the position at time t, right? And if this were a different type of problem where you could actually have negative values, then you would have to worry more about the fact that it could like have gone away and then come back, and then you would have to do a little bit more tricky stuff. But this is constantly increasing, right? And so because if you plug in any like basically it starts at when t equals 0, the s is 0, and then anything you plug in beyond that will increase the value of s. So this is pretty straightforward. You plug in 6 into the original equation, you get 2 times 6 squared plus 4 times 6. So that is 2 times 36 plus 24, right, which ends up giving us 72 kilometers. Right, and that's just the fact that it's moved 72 kilometers away, and again, this is in the condition that the object has only moved in one direction, which you can, if you graph s of t, you can see that it's only moving away and it's not moving back toward. So when is the object traveling at the rate of 6 kilometers per hour? This is a specific velocity that you're trying to find. So you would take the original expression for v of t, the 4t plus 4 here, right? Because that's your velocity at any given time. You would take that and set that equal to your given value of 6. And it's just a simple algebra problem, right? So you get 4t equals 2. T equals 2 over 4, right, or 1/2, right? And in units, this is 1/2 hour, right? It doesn't really make sense to be 1/2 seconds, but here is your answer, here is your answer B, and there is your answer part A.